Hi, welcome to the pick a card reading for today. And just take a minute to decide which card or pile resonates with you. The first pile is citrine, pile number 1. The second pile is fluorite, pile number 2. And then the third pile is moonstone, pile number 3. So 1, 2, or 3. Let's take a minute and see what pile you feel most comfortable with. And I'm glad you're here today. You picked pile number 1, the citrine. These are your messages. So let's see what Spirit has to say for you. This is what Spirit wants you to know now. You get the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is there's something better coming in for you, and your ship is coming in. It's not going to be much longer. I feel like the next 3 weeks is significant for you. There are abundant changes coming for you in your life. The next card I pulled is the King of Cups. So there's a male and a water sign, in the sign, a male in the sign of water that's significant around this. And I feel like they're also showing me the letter A. So it's either this person has the letter A in their first or last name, or it could be maybe somebody else you know that's significant for you. Oh, Spirit also tells me, and also with the 3 of Wands, it indicates that you're going to be going on a trip soon. You're going to be traveling. And the month of August is significant for you. The last tarot card I pulled, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards, is the 8 of Swords. So there's some kind of self-imposed restriction that you're putting on yourself, or maybe you feel trapped in something. And maybe you're not doing this intentionally. Maybe you just are unaware of it. But try to get out of that mindset and think positive, because things are going to get better for you. And let's see what keywords using the Kipper Deck are important for you with this pile. So start thinking positive. Don't think about doom and gloom, because there's better things coming for you. Hence the 3 of Wands card. So let's see what the Kipper Deck says. Concern. So I think that this goes with the 8 of Swords. You may have had some concern lately, and I feel like that concern is going to ease up for you. They're showing me maybe in the next 2 weeks, things lift up for you. And then the next card I pulled is Mature Man. So I don't know if this concern has something to do with the mature man, but there's some mature man that is involved in this. Could be a boss or a father figure. And then also, I feel like with this card, the King of Cups, I mean, it doesn't have to be a man in a water sign, but he has those characteristics. The King of Cups is somebody that wears their heart on their sleeve. I feel like the King of Cups is very romantic. So you may have, if you're single, you may have somebody thinking about you. You're in their thoughts if you're single. So, and then I'll pull one more Kipper card. Interesting. You feel imprisoned. And that's just like with the 8 of Swords. So get out of that prison. Just know that the sun is going to come out, and all of this stuff is going to clear up for you. So just know everything gets better. I'm going to pull an oracle card and see what they have to say. But I feel like the restraints that you have are going to come to an end. Spirit tells me. Don't worry. I mean, with the three of Wands, this shows me right here, that's very positive. So there's, like I said, there's better things around the corner. And that the 8 of Swords card, the imprisonment, it's going to ease up. It's going to go away. And also, it's interesting, your card, for an oracle card, I pulled compass. So you're divinely guided, and the universe is guiding you to a new path or a new direction. So there's better things coming for you. Okay? You're divinely guided right now. So pay attention to the universe. And interesting, the manatee comes up. So it's about forgiveness, surrender, and release. So I really feel like that has to do with this Eight of Swords. You must be really dealing with something that's upsetting, because, you know, that has to do with the manatee just surrendering and releasing and forgiving. That has to do with the Eight of Swords. So this must be, you know, something you've been dealing with in your past, or something that's been bothering you. Maybe it's something you haven't released yet. So maybe do some cord cutting or shadow work. Get out into nature. Interesting. It says when I pulled the light worker or lighthouse card. Sorry. So, and it says light worker on it. So it says when the seas are rough, search for the light. So I feel like there's a beacon of light coming for you. And like I said, the universe is going to guide you, because you got the compass card too in a lighthouse, which is really interesting. So just know that to look for the light, go to the light, you know, look for light. Maybe even consult with a light worker, even a healer, to help you with this. The next card, I'm going to get another deck here and just kind of see what other messages I'm getting. But I feel like you're maybe going through a rough patch, or you had gone through a rough patch, and just know that things are going to clear up for you. Spirit, what do you have? What other messages do you have for pile 1? The key, interesting. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. So you hold the key. You know, the Eight of Swords, like I said, is like self-imprisonment. Maybe somebody upset you or somebody did you wrong. Don't stay in that prison. You need to come out of it, and you hold the key to that, and you can be released from that. And also, it's saying make room and create space to welcome positive changes into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. So this self-imposed restriction and upset, that doesn't align with what's happening, what's coming. And what's coming is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is coming. Something better is coming. So if you're dealing with something crappy or not good, just know it's going to clear up. There's better days ahead. Or maybe just in your past. Maybe you had a bad breakup or something. I'm going to pull a few more oracle cards for you. What other messages do you have for pile number 1, Spirit? Interesting. It says to practice feng shui and create a sacred space. So maybe sage your area. I feel like you do need to do some clearing and get ready for the new. Spirit says you are perfectly beautiful. Interesting. Your last message is step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Don't be afraid to try something new. So those are your messages, pile 1. Just know that things are going to get better. And I'm so glad you stopped by, and I hope to see you again soon. If you picked pile number 2, this is your reading, and this is the fluorite. So let's see what your cards are. The Four of Swords, you may be taking a time out to meditate, to just take a break from something. You need this time to think, to clear your head. The next 4 weeks are significant for you. And then the Six of Swords is your next card. That means after you think about things, you may decide to go in another direction, to go from one shore to the other. So you might be leaving one thing behind to go to something else. And this is like a 6-week time span that I feel, that I'm getting psychically. The Four of Swords too, I want to jump back to that. I feel like they're saying that you might feel boxed in, and that's why you're like thinking like, what should I do? I'm not comfortable with this situation, or I'm not sure how to proceed. What should I do? I feel like you're not clear on something. Swords are air, have to do with the air signs. So this could involve a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And also then with the Six of Swords, it's the same thing. You're dealing with an air sign, I feel. So the next 4 to 6 weeks are significant for you. And you might decide that you need to go to greener pastures, that you need to leave one thing and do something else, or go somewhere else. So you're going to shift gears. That's what Spirit's telling me. The next card is the Four of Wands. It's interesting. You got 2 4s, so you know that's good. 4s, I are like the 4 corners of the universe. You know what I mean? There's 4 walls, and it makes a square. So it's like things are coming together. The Four of Wands is, you know, celebration, happiness. I have a really good feeling about this. I just feel like there's a lot of joy coming into your life. The next, I feel like this has to do with 4 months. Even if the tarot says something else, but Spirit's showing me the next 4 months are significant for you. They keep telling me you need to get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. But it's like, you know, you're meditating about something with the Four of Swords. You're going to go in a different direction. Then with the Four of Wands, it's like there's happiness and there's finally stability and there's celebration, and you're going to be able to celebrate your decisions. That things are going to be completed. Things are going to get better, they're showing me. Spirit's also telling me you might meet somebody new. I feel like it's more of a friend. There's a new friend or someone exciting coming into your life, like that you connect with. I mean, it could be from anywhere. Like maybe you're in a group, or this could be associated with work or fun or hobbies or something like that. But I have a good feeling about that. Spirit's also saying you need to work with crystals. You need to get the crystals and work with the crystals. That comes in. But you're going to have a nice summer, Spirit tells me. You're going to have a lot of fun, Spirit shows me. I feel like things are going to start to get more relaxed for you once you kind of meditate on what you're supposed to do, once you make that decision to go from one place to the other, point A to point B, and then things really come together for you. They're showing me that in clairvoyantly, I'm doing spirit messages now, but they're telling me that there is a woman that already is in your life that's going to be significant or do something significant for you. I'm going to pull some Kipper cards and see what comes up. Spirit, what do you have for pile 2? What messages do you have for pile number 2? Oh, privileged lady. So I really believe that, you know, things are going to get better for you as far as maybe your status or kind of moving up in life. I feel like that's you. Or if you're a male watching this, you're like a privileged masculine energy, you know. So there's a lot of privilege coming your way. And I also feel like you're going to be respected. There's something that you're going to be respected with, and people are going to respect you. A good feeling about that. The next card I pulled is main female. So there, like I said, there is a female that's going to help you with something. And I feel like they're showing me some paperwork with that. So she might be helping you with some paperwork or getting things straightened around for you. That's what I'm picking up on. They're saying that she has your best interests at heart. And they're saying that there's change coming. There is change coming. And it's interesting, the number 9 is associated with that. 9 is about completion. So there is change coming your way. Let me see, what other messages do you have for pile 2? So I feel like the change that's coming is good. Unexpected income comes in too for you. And it's interesting, 2 plus 7 is 9. You just got a 9. So the 9 is either your lucky number, or I feel like the next 9 weeks are significant. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. So just be aware you're going to be coming into some unexpected income. Let's pull a card here. Spirit, what messages do you have for pile 2? Oh, interesting. Pile 1 got this. It says practice feng shui and create a space, a sacred space. So clear the energy of your area, wherever you live. Kind of move things around, clear things, clear the chi, and then things will start moving forward for you. Interesting. The next card I pulled is stay away from drama today. Stay away from people that drain your energy. And that could be even with the Six of Swords, like moving away from people too that drain you. For some of you, the Six of Swords could be a couple different things. Maybe it's moving around from moving away from people that cause drama. Maybe it's changing jobs or leaving a toxic relationship. What's the last message with these cards that you have for pile 2? Interesting. It says forgive somebody. So whether you're in like a disagreement with someone, or maybe it's somebody from your past, just forgive them and move on and cut the cord. You need to forgive somebody. And then I'm going to just see what other messages come up. I got another oracle deck here. What other messages do you have for pile 2? And it's interesting because you did get the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is like kind of being in a meditative state, kind of thinking about things, kind of clearing your head and deciding your next step without being impulsive. And even like forgiving someone, that's like, being more mindful, being more of the bigger person, Interesting. This is funny because it says forgive somebody, and it says the pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. So it's interesting too because you got the Six of Swords. So follow your true path. Listen to that. If it's time for you to go, you need to go. You need to listen to the universe. It'll tell you what to do. What other cards or messages do you have for pile 2? What cards do they need to see for their messages? Oh, interesting. You are safe. Be grateful for closed doors, obstacles, and detours. Have faith that the divine mind will guide you past and around everything that doesn't serve you. And this is, my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. The Six of Swords, something doesn't serve you anymore, and just know you are safe. Be grateful for having to go in a different direction. And maybe with the Four of Swords right here, you are thinking about, what do I do? Do I go in a different direction? And if you're thinking about, should I, just know that, Spirit's saying, yes, you should go in another direction because there's better things coming for you. Yeah. And I have just a couple more cards for you. Spirit, what other messages do you have for pile 2 before we go today? Interesting. Stingray, be aware of your surroundings and then mindfulness. So, it's just like, I think right now you need to clear out things in your life that no longer serve you. So just be mindful of that. And then, do you have any more messages for pile 2? Compass, you are divinely guided. So, with the Six of Swords, they say to go from point A to point B. Just know that you are divinely guided, and the universe is guiding you. Pile 1 got that one too. Interesting. Let's see. Last card I pulled for you is interesting. Shipwreck. Find closure, the end of a phase or cycle. So it's interesting that that was your last card because, the Spirit is really stressing that you need to end something and begin something new, that it really needs to happen. So those are your messages. I really appreciate you being here today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. If you picked pile number 3, these are your messages. Let's see, you get the Moonstone. I'll just set it there. Let's see what your cards say. You've got the Magician. So, and manifest what you want. You have all the tools in your hand to manifest things. I feel like the next month is going to be significant for you to really put what you want in your life, to get things in order. Spirit says there's changes coming. And then the next card, it's interesting with this pile, you actually got all major arcana cards with the tarot, and those are like pretty significant. When you get major arcana cards, it means, it's a very significant thing. Like they're very important messages. So the Emperor represents Aries in the tarot or in astrology. So this also represents father figure. It could be a boss. Let's see. I feel that things are moving forward in your life. That's what I get. And there could be a fire sign involved. It might be an Aries. It could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. They say, it's interesting, I'm hearing Spirit say, stick to the game plan. Don't veer off course, Spirit says. Listen to the wise man. So it could be a voice of reason. The Emperor could be, someone in your life that, like a father figure or a husband or somebody that is telling you something or giving you some advice. Listen to them, Spirit tells me. The Spirit says they are wise beyond their years. And this is somebody that has your best interest at heart. Even if it's a boss, they have your best interest at heart. And your last card with the tarot is the Strength card, which is Leo. And Spirit says you're stronger than you realize. You're stronger than you know. The month of August is significant for you with this card. They're saying you're lucky, Spirit tells me. You're very lucky. And you're a very strong person. And you have the ability to manifest what you want into your life. That was just with the Magician. You have all the skills to do that. And you do. It's interesting. Strength is Leo. And they're saying you do attract attention. Like people do pay attention to you whether you realize it or not. Or you do have star power right now. So don't second guess your abilities. The Spirit says you have a special talent. Whether you see that or not, you're very talented, Spirit tells me. And you give good advice, Spirit says. And then I'm going to pull some Kipper cards and see what Spirit, what messages do you have for pile 3? What other messages do you have for pile 3? Expectation. So you might have some expectations on yourself, or others might have expectations of you, and Spirit says let that go. You need to think outside of the box right now and not be rigid about your decisions, because they're showing me there's divine guidance around you and you shouldn't just go one way. It looks like it's like, because Spirit's saying expect the unexpected. Okay, because you can't expect things just to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I mean? It could go A, Z, P. It could jump around. So don't get hung up on like everything being in some kind of order, because I feel like things are going to happen for you, but they're going to come out of the blue and happen unexpectedly. Okay, so don't put so much expectations on yourself. What other cards do you have for pile 3? Mature woman. I'm also getting with this expectation card to a mature woman. There could have been, this doesn't relate to everybody, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But there could be somebody watching this that had a mother that was like critical, or somebody that was critical of you that was maybe older than you, and they had expectations of you. And Spirit saying, take out those expectations. You don't have to do it the way they want you to do it. You do it your way, or do it. The universe is going to do it their way for you too, okay? So don't let this person make you feel bad about yourself if you can relate to this. That there could have been someone that was a little bit critical of you. It could even be a boss for that matter. What other messages do you have for pile 3? So just know that you are good enough. Oh, unexpected income's coming in for you. Could be in the next 9 weeks, because 2 + 7 is 9. Main male. So there's a significant male in your life. Who is this main male, Spirit? What message do you have about the main male? There's a male. Interesting. Some of you could be getting married, or maybe there's a male in your life that's getting married. If you're a mother, maybe you have a son, there's a marriage. But they're showing me, if this resonates with you, and it's not going to pertain to everybody watching this, but somebody's either getting married, or their relative brother could be getting married, or their son could be getting married, but there's a marriage coming. And it looks like it will be happy, Spirit tells me. Okay, so I'll leave that, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for pile 3? What other messages do you have for pile 3? Instant manifestation. Interesting, because you got the Magician. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Seriously. You got the Magician. It says instant manifestation. So, soul and mind working together. Create a dream in the heart. You have nothing to lose. You carry the dream. Your intention is pure. Be ready to receive. So, keep manifesting. Keep manifesting. And then... the next card is don't give up. It's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during the hard times. Keep believing. Because that's what I was getting, like, with this expectations. Like, don't put expectations on yourself. And things sometimes happen when we least expect it. So keep believing. What's your last message for card 3 for this deck? Spirit of love. Don't search for true love, for it will find you. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for everybody. So some of you could meet somebody. I mean, it could even this could even be you getting married. I mean, because it says a man. I mean, you could meet a man and get married. That could be your message. Or you could, maybe you're married or with somebody, but you know somebody that's getting married. But if this resonates with you and you're single and you're looking, looks like you're going to meet somebody. Like somebody significant that you would marry. Great cards. And then what other cards, messages do you have for pile 3? Let's see. Stay grounded, extend your roots, and gain stability. So just stay grounded, get into nature. Don't overthink things. Try not to be too anxious about things. Don't worry about things. Things are going to work out, Spirit tells me. If you have a question, the answer to your question is yes. If you've been wondering about something, ask in your head, or you're like, is this going to happen? The answer is yes. I'm going to pull a few more cards. What other messages do you have for pile number 3? Interesting. You know what? I'm serious. I shuffled these cards so good, even like between piles. And this card literally came up for all 3 piles. So practice feng shui, create a sacred space. So sage, create a sacred space. That is so wild. And sometimes when you clear the clutter or move things around in your environment, like things start happening. So do that. Obviously, Spirit's really sending a strong message that you guys need to do that. And what other messages or cards do you have for pile 3? Oh, wow. Treat yourself to something beautiful today. Do something nice to yourself. Get a pedicure, manicure. Buy something nice for yourself if you feel like it. Do something nice for yourself. And then your last message is align with your intentions, with your actions. And remember, your first card was, first card was the Magician. So that's all about aligning and manifest what you want. And I'm so glad you were here today, and I hope these messages helped you. Blessings to you.